database from 2003. Yeah, Championship Manager. That game, that was probably made before I was born. So when I'm saying that I have no reason to feel bad for leaving Arsenal, you can see why. I didn't get to see their glory days. We're going to start with Man United, yeah? Let me go onto the website so you can do it yourself if you want to as well. All credit goes to, firstly, Alex for showing me about this. Secondly, to Mad Scientist FM. Whoever the hell, who's this? Casual Devon. All of you that have made this, thank you so much. You're giving me a history lesson right now because, as you know, I was not born around the... Okay, I was born in 2002. I highly doubt that when I was 1 year old, man was paying attention to the football that was going on. So let's see how in these guys' vision, teams were looking. Yeah. All right, so the league table in real life that happened for the save that we're about to look at, yeah, well, the players, it was Arsenal's invincible season. So when I do an Arsenal one, we're going to appreciate that more. You get me? Because they didn't lose a fucking game. But yeah, let's get into the Man United player ratings, bruh. All right, for this retro Manchester United squad, we're going from Roy Carroll, yeah, some random guy I've never seen in my life, and then going to Ruud van Nistelrooy. So let's see how these men have been depicted, just for my education and for the guys my age. For the guys that actually got to see these guys play, please let me know if you think this is accurate or not, because I want to know that this is a reliable source in terms of how they see how they used to be, if you get what I'm trying to say. All right, so the first player that we've got is man like Roy Carroll. Never heard of this guy in my life. If you remember him, then good on you, because I've never heard of him. There's probably a reason why I've never heard of him. I mean, 15 reflexes, 16 agility, 51 and ones, not that bad. Not going to lie, but he's good on the ball and he can't really pass. So what I mean by that is he's got good composure, but his passing is 11. 11 first touch. Yeah, he's a backup for a reason, man. Can't remember who this guy is. Whatever. On to the next, bro. But yeah, Roy Carroll, whatever. All right, the next player we've got is Fabian Barthez. And I think I've heard of this guy before. I'm not going to lie. I've actually heard of him, innit? So that's a good thing. And even his stats show me that, yeah, he's definitely on smoke. Let's be real. I mean, he's 32. Well, he was 32 that time. Very good passer of the ball. I mean, on the ball, he was amazing, according to the game. I mean, 20 flair, 20 eccentricity. That is amazing. I'm not going to lie. So, yeah, he must have been good on the ball back then. Shot stopping wise, 50 reflexes, 17 agility, 71 and ones is good as well. And then very good positioning. So, yeah, he looks like he'll be, he was a very good player back in the day. So, yeah, if he was... cool, and they've got that right, apparently, yeah, well. And lastly, for the goalkeepers, we've got man like Tim Howard, bruv. Is this the guy that was at Everton or something? I can't even remember, but I've heard of him. I don't know how I've heard of him. He's all right. I mean, 18 reflexes, 16 agility, 1-on-1's 13. So, yeah, you would have had to play a deeper line, but then again, back in the day, who really cares about your one-on-one? I don't know. This is so hard. I can't lie. I'm actually struggling to do this right now, you know. But I'm still going to do it. But honestly, he's weird. He's weird. He's good and bad at the same time. He's really good and really shit. One of them ones. Man like Tim Howard. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. The next player that we've got, and the first outfield player that we've got is Wes Brown. Yes, I have heard of this guy. I don't know why. I mean, he's probably won a couple leagues for Man United. Probably. I have no fucking clue. But physically, the game says he was amazing. Very good at tackling as well, good positioning. On the ball, he's not really known for that, as you can see with a pivot that isn't really that great. But overall, he doesn't look that bad. Like, I'll be surprised if he wasn't good in real life back then, because the game says that, yeah, he was definitely a solid defender, innit? So, yeah, man like Wes Brown. All right, next player we've got is Rio Ferdinand. And yes, of course, I have heard of Rio Ferdinand. At this time, he was 24. What he was known for in my head was being a really good composed ball-playing defender. According to the game, he's composed, but he can't play on the ball. Bro, you get me? I mean, 11 passing. Is that a disservice to man like Rio? I don't know, because I never got to see him. But anyway, physically amazing. Apparently, he was getting split. I mean, agility-wise, he was getting done dirty, bro. Man that could dribble were doing him dirty, apparently. And then defensively, 17 tackling. You can't go wrong there. In the air, 16 jump reach, 19 heading. So he's definitely solid. Definitely solid. And yeah, good player, innit? Man like Rio Ferdinand. You get. All right, next we've got man like John O'Shea. He looks sick. Can't lie. One of the best centre-backs like that I've seen, innit? Real shit. Well, physically, he's is ridiculous. Like, he can do everything physically. On the ball, he's amazing. He's got a pivot of a midfielder on the ball. His positioning is ridiculous. First touch, composure, everything. Tackling, it's all there. He's an amazing player, innit? So I assume that back then he was a legend. The maddest thing, I've never heard of him. So are they just chatting shit right now? Because, yeah, I've never heard of this guy. But in game, he's ridiculous. Is it just one of them guys? Yeah, I don't know. Let's see anyway. Well, there's no way we can see. But let's move on anyway, yeah. Oh, my God. Man like Gary Neville used to be a footballer. Oh my days. Wow. So for fullback, right wing back and centre back, you had Gary Neville. This guy that has been on Sky Sports this whole time, I did not know played for Manchester United. I'm chatting shit. Obviously I knew he used to play for Man United, but I didn't know like he was this bad. I'll be real, like I thought he would have been at least good or something. I thought he was like a legend or something. Is he considered a legend? Is this guy considered a legend? Because according to the stats, he's like fucking McTominay or something, because he's just pure passion. Man's got work rate, determination, aggression, all 15 and above, bravery, don't fear no one but God, yeah. But when it comes to your actual footballing ability, man's got 5 dribbling. Even though he's on support, he's got 12 crossing. His technical ability is good with 14, but then he's got 9 vision and 12 passing. So yeah, defensively, don't get it wrong, it'll be very hard to get past this guy, and I can imagine it was. But offensively and actually being a footballer, it's looking kind of dead still, I'll be real. But he's definitely, yeah, I've said what I've had to say. I can't lie, I ain't really got anything else to say about Gary Neville still. More to come in the future though, because I'm shocked, bruv. Alright, next we got man like Mikel Sylvester, bruv. He's alright. I mean, very fast, very fast. Good tackling as well. On the ball, it's okay. 13 first touch, 13 composure. He's just okay on the ball. And then he's got mad grip. So yeah, he's not that bad. He's a good, very good squad player to have. And yeah, that's all I can see. I mean, is he a left back or is he a centre back? Definitely a centre back. Don't put this guy as a left back. But then again, back then, Jurgen Klopp wasn't around making your wing backs do what they're doing now. So it makes sense that fullbacks are literally just there to defend. It makes sense, can't lie. It actually makes sense now. Is this guy related to Gary Neville? He probably is, because Neville, yeah, there's 2 of them. They're in the same team. They are probably related. One is not really that good of a footballer, but he's still, you know what, you can use him in certain situations. He's usable, he's acceptable. This guy, forget about it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what man's doing. But man needs to hang out the boots. Oh wait, he probably already has. He's fucking, how old now? He was 26 back then. I don't know how old he is now, but yeah. I highly doubt if he was to touch the pitch now, you would notice any difference. I'm not gonna lie. You get me? He is fucking shit, bruv. You get me? Yeah. So, all right, next we got man like Kleberson, bruv. Cool. So back when man was using that 4-4-2 formation that was just peppering everyone, you could get away with that, and man had man like Kleberson as a right midfielder, or maybe as a centre midfielder. We'll find out now. So physically, I mean, pace-wise, he's ridiculous, and he's 6'2" as well with agility, which is good. Mad crosser, so I already know, yeah, he is a right midfielder. Good dribbler, good flair, good long shots in there. Can't finish from close range, but as an actual footballer, like, let's be real, technical ability is good. He's got vision, he's got passing. He's a very good player. I can't lie, I think he's a good player. And if he's a squad player as well, that's good. Yeah, I like this guy. Yeah, he's a good player still. All right, next we've got man like Nicky Butt. You get me? Butt, bruv, cool. Sick name, yeah? And also, I don't know how it would have fared back then. When you're a midfielder that's not really that good technically, but you're okay, but you're just mad off the ball in terms of your grit and your determination, and you're just mad aggressive. His tenacity is on a different level. I don't know if you was considered like the creme de la creme back then, because I mean, he's a squad player, but would you have been able to get a tune out of him back then? Was he a crucial player for Man United? I don't have a flipping clue, bruv. But yeah, stat wise, he is just that guy that you put next to someone that can actually play football comfortably. Because this guy, he's all right, but he's not really, you know, my kind of style player. But he's still good at what he does, though. I mean, running around and just taking the ball off people, he looks like he'd be good at doing that. Getting a lot of red cards as well, because his aggression, man just wakes up on the wrong side of the bed every single morning. It's one of them guys, yeah, man, like Nicky Butt, you get me? So, all right, next we've got man like Roy Keane. This is the guy that injured my goat's dad. You get me? He fucking just put his whole leg through him in it. But let's be real. Roy Keane is fucking hilarious, yeah, and that's on the punditry. But as a footballer, I don't think this guy was considered hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. I think if he was to press the wrong buttons, you might have got a boot in your face. Let's be real. That's what I've seen, innit? And that's highlights. So yeah, I do know Roy Keane and I do know he's a legend. The thing that's weird, yeah, is the fact that he probably isn't even cool with Alex Ferguson. I heard that they ended on really bad terms, innit? And that's just me doing a little bit of digging. I also know that Arsenal's GOAT, Vieira, had a lot of beef with this guy. They probably squashed it now, but apparently they were beefing like mad, bruv, in that midfield. A midfield battle that I never got to see, yeah? You know, them ones there. But anyway, stat-wise, how many 20s do you need in that midfield? I mean, mental ability, yeah? His 20s are ridiculous. You already know what they're for anyway, because mentally, he is definitely on a different level. But something that is looking a bit underrated is his technical ability. I'm not going to lie. I mean, technically, man like Roy Keane is considered a competent midfielder. And that's something that I didn't know. So if the game is saying that he's worthy of a 15 technique, 14 vision and 15 passing pivot, then surely in real life he wasn't that bad on the ball. And if his finishing is 14, heading 16, long shots 12, I mean his end product isn't that bad. I'll be real, he's a very good player and I would sign him. And that's if this game was around. But yeah, you can sign him because you can just download this save. I would sign him because he looks very good. 31, he's still doing his things. All right, next we got man Eric Jemba, bruv. Never heard of this guy. He's not actually a bad passer according to the game. Good first touch, composure not really there. He's just one of them fast midfielders, isn't it? I mean, yeah, he's got pace in the midfield. He can dribble, no flair, mad predictability. But he's kind of versatile. He's all right. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he's a squad player. We've never heard of him, so I don't know what to fucking say. All right, next we've got my like Quinton Fortune. Never heard of this guy. There's probably a good reason for that. Let's be real. I mean, very good technically, but as a footballer, let's be real. Come on, you've got 11 dribbling, you've got 6 flair, you're 26, and you're meant to be a left midfielder. Allow it, bruv. This guy, there's a reason why I've never heard of this guy in my life, because he's just so bad. He's terrible in it. Yeah, man, like Quinton Fortune. I am very fortunate to be moving on from this shocking card, bruv. It's embarrassing. All right, next we got man like Paul Scholes. Obviously I've heard of him. It's weird. I'm expecting to see a lot more greens in the technical section, but it's still fine because he's still ridiculous. I mean, physically, I highly doubt he was known for that. Mentally, he's on a different level. Clearly, like the amount of greens in there is ridiculous. Yeah, and then technically, he's not really a dribbler, but distribution-wise, he's got finishing of 15. Heading of 14, long shots 15. His passing is only 14. Do you agree with that? Paul Scholes has 14 passing. Really? Weird. It's weird. I can't lie. But yeah, 18, 10, 17 vision, 14 passing is weird. I think he should deserve more than that, even though I've never seen him play just based on the hype that Man United fans have given him, innit? You get me? Anyway, he's still very good though. Don't get it twisted. Man like Paul Scholes, innit? Yeah. So, all right, next we've got man like Ryan Giggs. I refuse to believe he was this bad. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, stat-wise, they're not doing him any justice here. I can't lie. I mean, are you telling me Ryan Giggs has got 10 finishing? Ryan Giggs has got 6 long shots, 13 passing. Really? Ryan Giggs, 12 crossing? That's too bad. I can't lie. That is actually terrible. It's games like FIFA that make me think that these guys were absolute world beaters, and then Football Manager just come and say, no, he's shit. And I don't think Ryan Giggs was shit. I never got to see him play, so I can't even defend him properly right now. But whoever done these stats, yeah, I don't think Ryan Giggs had 10 finishes. It's weird because I don't know if I can't even get mad, bruv, because I haven't seen him play. It's weird. It's really weird. But yeah, Ryan Giggs, technically I'm expecting so much more. I mean, he's got 18 technique, but he's got so many greys in there. I mean, pace, fair enough. He's a straight line left mid. And yeah, I'm expecting so much more in it. But yeah, Ryan Giggs, this is probably the weirdest one that I've seen so far. I'll be real. All right, next we've got my like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, bruv. What the fuck am I witnessing, yeah? This guy was one of the deadest managers I've seen in my life, yeah? And stat-wise, he is ridiculous. I can't even lie. Like, man didn't tell me he was this much of a skeng, man, bruv. No way was he giving man 20 finishing. No way did this guy have the same finishing that they rate Lewandowski to have. I refuse to believe that. Come on. Like, listen, 20 composure as well. I swear I think his description by one of these commentators back then was like he was a poacher or something. And I'm looking at his card and I can see what they're talking about because he doesn't really offer you anything apart from him scoring goals himself, innit? So I heard that he was coming off the bench, scoring crucial goals. And that's literally it, which isn't a bad thing. Because if you've got someone like this coming off the bench, then you're good. Like, I can't lie, you're good, bro. Yeah. So Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, do you think this is overrated? Let's be real. Do you think that this is an overrated stat way to look at Ole Gunnar Solskjaer back in the day? Yeah, it's weird, but yeah, cool. Look at this guy. Who's this 18-year-old Portuguese, bro? Who's this guy? Who is this guy that's gonna go to Real Madrid and then just rewrite history? And who's this guy, bro? Always put faith in your youth, guys, because if man's starting off like this, yeah, anyone can make it in terms of in-game. But anyway, I'm just mad. Like, I mean, I'm shocked because stat-wise, I mean, he looks like... If I was to rate this guy, yeah, without his name being Ronaldo, I would say, yeah, I don't think he's going to make it at the top level with it. Straight up, because his decisions are dead. He's very good on the ball, don't get it twisted, but can't really make the right decisions right now. That's the main thing for someone that I look at for his age, innit? So yeah, it's weird, I can't lie. But either-footed, good flair, that's all he's got right now. But obviously in real life we saw what happened, so I can't even say that. But yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo, it's weird, but he looks kind of bad, but yeah, he's 18, I guess, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo, this is what he looked like back in the day, innit? So yeah, anyone can glow up, guys. Trust me, just keep working hard in that. And I'm taking that as my own advice. I'm telling you, I'm actually taking that right now. Jesus Christ. All right, next we've got man like Diego Forlan, bruv. You get me? Advanced forward striker thing. Man's got the 15 finishing on there, flair 15, good off the ball as well. Physically, he's good and he's either-footed as well. He can do that link-up play thing according to the game with 13 dribbling, 15 flair and the pivot all 13 and above. So yeah, good player, simple as. And if he's a squad player, that's a very good squad player to have. Man like Diego Forlan, haven't heard of him. I've never heard of this guy, but he looks decent. I mean, mentally, I just saw that he needs to fix. Well, he can't, but yeah. He wasn't that good in the mental ability up here, is according to what they're saying. Yeah, anyway. And the last player that we've got is Ruud van Nistelrooy. Cool, yeah, I have heard of this guy. Finishing wise, ridiculous. He's a pressing forward. This guy, I've got an uncle that told me that if he was on the winning team, but he missed the opportunity, he would get mad and he would still act like he lost. That's the kind of guy he was, innit? So you're looking at someone like Ronaldo who's like that right now. You can see where he got it from. Simple as. But yeah, Ruud van Nistelrooy, mad finishing, good composure on there. Physically, he's amazing. He can actually dribble. I didn't know that. He's got 2. Listen, this is what I just said. Man gave him 2 passing. Fuck my teammates, I don't care about you. I want my goals. So yeah, if anything, he should be a poacher. But they made him press him forward because obviously he's just got that natural determination in it. But yeah, he still looks really good. Man, like Ruud van Nistelrooy. I know him, so that's a good thing. Well, if I was Sir Alex Ferguson back in the day, I am lining up the team like this. You lot just press your opponent and 2 strikers, Solskjaer and Van Nistelrooy. On that left wing, I've gone with Giggs. Right wing, I forgot the right wing. I will not put a fucking bum, but on the next, on that right wing. Probably Cleberson, anyone else. I'm not, actually, you know what? Ronaldo goes on that right wing right now. I'll do it. Yeah, fuck it. And then Keane, deep line playmaker on the fend, Scholes, box-to-box midfielder. Wes Brown, wing back defend. And then Sylvester, wing back defend as well, because I know that these lot, they're not used to going forward like that. And then what's his name? Rio Ferdinand, yeah? He is that guy that's covering with O'Shea. That's the one that's meant to be on the ball. As you can see, that's how it's actually meant to be, in it, because he's way better on the ball. So I'd rather him have the defend duty. And then Barthez, you are sweeper keeper on attack. And that's all I can say. Listen, I ain't experienced these kind of players before. I don't know how accurate these are. So if someone could let me know, if you think this is accurate, please let me know. Or even if it is the exact game's ratings, that would even be better. I don't even have a flipping clue. But yeah, listen. That's a history lesson, innit? Like, man's learned a couple players' names. I've learned how some people viewed some players. I'm shocked at a lot of players. For example, Giggs. I'm shocked at how bad he was. But yeah, overall, I just can't wait to do Arsenal. I'm not gonna lie. I'm being real. So yeah, if this is what Man United looked like back in the day, then geez, yeah, they've. I can't say they've come a long way because they really haven't. I mean, this team is sick. This is a very good team to have. So I think they finished third as well. But anyway, let me just get on to the next video now, guys. You lot, if you like that video, subscribe to the content you not expect from me, and I'll see you in my next episode, bruv. Safe.